What's up, guys? It's Giuliano. Welcome to the Create a Mega project, where every Sunday we sit down and I create a Mega evolution. It can be good, it can be bad. There's all sorts of fun stuff we can do with this. Before we begin, if you guys could please make sure to leave a like, because it really does help show support for the stuff that I'm doing here on the channel. And these Photoshop graphics do take a little bit of time to make. You have to do a little bit of research, and generally, the Create a Mega project takes longer than any other series to produce, so if you guys could leave a like, it would be greatly appreciated. But let us jump right into the rules, the first of which being only 100 total points can be added to a Pokemon's base stats, as that is the precedent, and we don't want to break that. Also, rule number 2, no points can be added to a Pokemon's base HP, as that is also the precedent, and we do not want to break that. Number 3, each Pokemon can obtain a new typing ability and moves, and number 4, no Pokemon can be broken, and I say no Pokemon can be broken, but I recognize that that's a pretty relative statement, and basically what I want to try to do is I would rather create Pokemon that are underpowered than create Pokemon that are overpowered. So, let us look at the Pokemon we are giving a Mega Evolution this week, which is going to be Bisharp. So Bisharp is a Pokemon that doesn't really need a Mega Evolution, but would still benefit from, oh no duh, every Pokemon benefits from a Mega Evolution. But I think Bisharp would actually be a pretty cool Pokemon to give a Mega Evolution. Looking at its stats, it has base 65 HP, which is pretty mediocre, base 125 attack, and base 100 defense, which is amazing. And then we also have a base 60 special attack, which is pretty bad, but doesn't really use it anyway. Base 70 special defense, which is pretty shoddy, and base 70 speed, which is pretty bad also. It does sit in OU, mainly due to its Dark Steel typing and access to the strongest knockoff in the game. It may only trail Weavile in that, but it has a better niche over Weavile, mainly because of its ability, which is Defiant, and Defiant allows it to basically shut down any defogger, because no defogger besides Skarmory really wants to give Bisharp +2. And if you guys don't know, Defiant raises your attack stat by 2 if any one of your other stats is lowered. So it works great against stuff like Intimidate, and it works great against stuff like Defog and Sticky Web and stuff like that. So anyway, let's look at the Mega Evolution we're going to be giving Bisharp this week. And as always, the link to the artist's DeviantArt for this Mega Evolution will be in the description down below, so make sure to go check the artists out, because they really help make these series possible. So anyway, looking at Mega Bisharp's stats, it has base 65 HP, because we can't add any points, has base 155 attack, so we brought that up by 30 points, base 125 defense, bringing it up by 25 base points. We're not adding any special attack, we're adding 20 Spit-F points, bringing it up to base 90, and we're adding 15 to speed, bringing it up to base 85. So overall, pretty well-rounded stats, very physically oriented, but not a bad speed or special defense stat either, so it can help. We are maintaining the Dark Steel typing, and we are not giving it any new moves because it doesn't need any new moves. However, we are giving it a brand new ability, which is an ability called Rebound, which is kind of interesting for Mega Bisharp, because Bisharp has the ability Defiant, which lowers your attack stat by 2 if you are hit, or if any one of your other stats are lowered. Rebound works similarly to Defog, or to a Defiant, and Rebound will raise your speed by 1 for each super effective hit you take. And the reason that I gave it Rebound as opposed to Defiant is because I felt that it would be overpowered given Defiant, because with this spread, or with this base stats, it could bring Skarmory down to Sturdy after a defog. So I wanted something that would still allow Bisharp to use its ability before its Mega Evolution, but would also give it kind of a new and unique ability afterwards. And the reasons I would think it would be OU are because there are, after it Mega Evolves, stuff like Landorus T could come in and intimidate Bisharp and successfully lower its attack. Also, Bisharp does have a pretty good special, it does have a pretty good special defense after Mega Evolving, but the only way that it wins, or the only way that it can come in on a Latios or Latios as a Bisharp, is if it has the Assault Vest. And if you are running like some form of bulk, which would basically allow Bisharp to take these hits. And it's of course not going to be able to hold an Assault Vest if it is holding its Bisharpite. So that is something definitely to look out for. So anyway, that is going to be this week's Create a Mega project. If you guys did enjoy, please make sure to leave a like, as it really does help show support for the stuff that I'm doing here on the channel. Also, make sure to answer today's comment question of the video, which is, would you guys like to see a Mega Bisharp? Yes or no? Would you guys want to make it like this? What other spreads would you want to give it? Would you want to give it any new moves? Yada, 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 yada. And with that, I urge you guys to subscribe if you guys are enjoying the constant content. And with that, I'll catch you on the flip-flop.